I'm bigcal and welcome to my world. It is time, the end of the month, for my DIY gaming box. In case you haven't seen the previous episode or the episode explaining it, basically I set myself a budget of £25 every month. I spin this wheel over here, whatever number it lands on correlates to a console that I own, and I have to buy as many genuinely good games or games that interest me within that budget just for that one console, and then I show them off at the end of the month. Once I've done that, I spin it again and see what I do for next month. So last month when I spun the wheel, it landed on the Nintendo DS, and I was very happy about that because I love that system. There's a ton of games out there that I still don't own that I want to, and you can get quite a few still for a good price. So without further ado, let us get the subscription box out. Yes, my DIY gaming box. So let's just stick it over here then, shall we? So let's dive in and see what we get out of the box today. Firstly, a game that I wanted when it came out and I just never got around to buying it. And I remember seeing it going like for £10 brand new and sealed a few years ago, and I still just didn't bother with it. But I finally picked it up now, got it, it cost me £4.99, pre-owned of course. That is WarioWare DIY, do it yourself, which is rather, not ironic, but that word, yeah. Doing a DIY gaming box, I get a DIY game. Now, if you watch my recent pickups video, you'll know that I got WarioWare Gold for the 3DS recently. Love that game, it's fantastic. This one has a bunch of mini-games built in, but of course the main focus of it is building your own mini-games, and it's pretty deep. It's very good. I'm very much enjoying it. There's a big tutorial system that helps explain everything, how you build it. Then there's like challenges where it has a pre-made game, but you have to finish it off. So it might say, okay, you have to tap this 8 times before it the game finishes, and you have to figure out how to complete the game. It's really good. It gives you a lot of ideas of what you can do. So it sort of goes beyond the basics. It's like, oh, I didn't realise I could do that many clicks. Like 4 would usually be the maximum, but this shows you how to go past that and things. Really, really fun. I'm having a ton of fun with it. You get to draw your own items if you want. You can drag and drop from other games that's built into here. You create your own music, which is really deep as well. I was very surprised by the music creator in this. You can do your own little animations and everything. Really, really fun. Of course, you can't share online anymore because it's a DS game, which is kind of a shame, but apart from that, it's really, really good, and I've had a ton of fun playing with this already. So yeah, WarioWare DIY. Just put that over there. Next, one of the more expensive games. The most expensive game this month. It costs £9.99, and it is Blue Dragon Plus. So Blue Dragon was originally a JRPG on the Xbox 360. It was an exclusive, and of course we got some designs from Akira Toriyama, hence they look like Dragon Ball Z characters, and same for Dragon Quest of course. Yeah, I own the game. I haven't fully played through it yet. Believe it or not, that video I did recently on games I want to play through in 2020 that I've had for ages, Blue Dragon was on the list, but I completely forgot to get it off the shelf, so when I went through each one individually, Blue Dragon wasn't there for me to pick up and show, so I completely forgot to add it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Blue Dragon Plus is a sequel exclusive to the DS, my phone just beeped, and it's very unique in that it changes the gameplay. It's still a JRPG, but it's also a real-time strategy game. So you do all of your JRPG battling in an RTS form. So you have like a little area where you would normally do your battling, and you go around, you highlight your guys, and you select where you want them to go, what you want them to do, attack someone, and as you level up, because it's a JRPG still, you obviously increase your strength and your powers, and you learn new abilities, and you can do special attacks as you play the game, and it works really well. I was pleasantly surprised with it, because when I bought it I thought, oh, it's probably just a JRPG, just a sequel or whatever. Nope, RTS. And there is actually a third game as well that came out again on the DS, but that one goes for about £40, so not going to be getting that one anytime soon. And that again changes up the gameplay. Can't quite remember what it is. I think it might just be an action RPG game. So you have a normal turn-based JRPG, RTS RPG, and then an action RPG for 3 different games. Yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to getting into this once I've completed the first game because the story continues on. But it is quite a unique idea. I don't know any other JRPG games that do an RTS format. Right, let's get into this one now. This one was my biggest disappointment of this whole month of collecting for the DS. I was excited to get this one. So firstly, it cost £3.40, very happy with that price, and it is Magic Made Fun. Of course, it's got a sticker on there from, what was that, Game Station back in the day, I think. No longer here. So the box isn't in the best condition, but it's perfectly fine, especially for £3.40. And obviously you get the game with it. Yep, Magic Made Easy. And one of the cool things, you get some Nintendo branded playing cards, and these are in excellent condition. It's as if they were never used, which wouldn't surprise me because, like I said, the game was disappointing. And thankfully, when I bought it off eBay, it didn't just come with random cards in the pack. It is the actual Nintendo branded ones that come with it, and they are actually really nice playing cards. Oh, there we go. Yep, you got jokers, and they're just basic playing cards. They're not Nintendo themed or anything like that, which is fine because, you know, it's more to do with Magic, but, you know, got Nintendo Ace there, which is cool because I believe Nintendo started off as a card company way back in the 1800s or whenever they bloody started. Yeah. So that's cool, but like I said, disappointed with it. I thought the cartridge would teach you magic tricks and you would, you know, learn along with it with the pack of cards and you'd learn some new tricks, but it focuses too much on the card tricks involving the DS. On one hand, I understand it's a DS game, you got card tricks, it works, but it'd be nice to, you know, learn these tricks to just do with just a pack of cards without a DS for all your tricks. Plus, a lot of the tricks are kind of garbage, and it doesn't really teach very well. It doesn't really explain why a lot of things work, and yeah, it was just a massive, massive disappointment for me. So that's a shame. So I was hoping to learn some new magic tricks to show up my brother, who's been learning card magic lately, and he has some rather mind-blowing tricks that, quite frankly, are terrifying. I think he's into witchcraft, clearly, because no one can do that with a pack of cards. Yeah, so disappointed, but it only cost £3.40. It's a cool addition to my collection, and plus I really like the Nintendo cards. Okay, that's 3 games now, and we have just one more. And this one again comes in a nice big box. This costs £4.99, and that is Guitar Hero on Tour. Yeah, so this comes in a nice big box, and of course at the moment the only thing that's in there is the instruction manual and just a little case for the what do we call it, the cartridge. It doesn't come in a regular box. This is the box for it. I'll just put the box there because obviously what I want to see is the actual guitar for it, because it's Guitar Hero, you know. You have a big plastic guitar, you connect it wirelessly or wired depending on what console, or in my case, you know, I've got the Wii version. You put the Wii controller inside the guitar. But for the DS, how the hell does that work? Well, this. It attaches, and you can only use this with an original model DS or a DS Lite because it needs the Game Boy Advance expansion port, and it slots in to the Game Boy Advance expansion port there, so it goes behind, and then you've got your buttons here, and basically you hold it here with your left hand like that, and you access to your buttons. This opens up here, and where is it? Yes. So you'll be playing the game, watching the screens here, and you got a little Guitar Hero pick, and on the bottom touch screen you pick at the strings as you press the buttons, and the left screen shows you, what buttons you have to press. Works really, really well. I'll try and record some footage of me playing it later so I can put it over this to show you exactly. Really, really fun. It's got some good songs on it. I'm going to play through it and unlock them all probably. and I'm going to see what other games came out for the DS with the different song packs and things, because now I actually have the little guitar peripheral for it, which is really, really cool. Obviously it's a shame that it can't be used on the 3DS or anything like that, or even the DSi or the DSi XL, because like I said, it needs the Game Boy Advance cartridge slot. So I would advise everyone just to get a DS Lite anyway, even if you own the original DS. DS Lite's much nicer. It's got a better screen quality, sound quality is better. I think they might have added a tiny little bit extra to processing power. I'm not sure if that was just for the DSi though. But yeah, the DS Lite's a very nice console. It's a lot slimmer as well, so it'll be easier to hold, especially when you're doing this. So it's really, really cool. I actually feel more comfortable with only 4 buttons as opposed to 5 like on the normal guitar. And when I'm playing Guitar Hero, the way the buttons are laid out, my hands are really small, and going from the top one to the bottom one is incredibly difficult, and I just can't do it. This, you just got 4 fingers on top, and can easily press any of the buttons. So that's really, really cool. I really, really enjoyed that. I was very happy, very surprised with that. So those are the games that stay there. Those are the games that I got for February 2020 for the Nintendo DS. In total, it cost me £23.37, leaving me with £1.63 to spare. Excellent. And I got 3 games I'm genuinely happy with, and 1 that I'm not very happy with. And like I said, I just quite like the Nintendo branded playing cards. That's just really cool, because like I said, they started off as a playing card company. So the time now, let's move this out of the way. Yeah, and let's get the old roulette wheel down. A bit dusty, and put it down here, and we're going to give it a spin, and we'll see what I'm getting next month. So, hello Mr. Camera. Yeah, get you off there. Let's turn this round so I can see properly. Let's have a look-see. Right. Okie dokie, let's, there we go, and let's give it, give it a decent spin. There we go. And it's going to stop any second now. 36, and that means, oh, it's the last one, the Nintendo Wii U. Okay, right, let's bring this back round. So, for next month, I will be collecting for the Nintendo Wii U with a budget of £25, and gotta be honest, I'm a little bit worried about this one. I'm not sure what I'm going to get, because there's not much for that system that I don't own that I actually want. So it's going to be very difficult, but at least it should make for a very interesting video. So I'm bigcal, thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of my pickups for this month with it. Let me know if there's anything for the Wii U I should look out for next month. And if you've decided to do your own DIY gaming box, let me know in the comments below or on social media with the hashtag DIY gaming box. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.